Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning. It's super early. Tashir is still loose. Haven't got her put back in and let the chickens out yet because the sun is just now coming up. So, here's the game plan for today. I will be taking you on an in-store shop. We're going to go to JC. We're also going to go to that Dollar General over in that town and see what's going on with clearance. Then, I'm coming home, grabbing the husband. We're going to take both the cars to the Kroger Fuel Center, fill both cars up because we save $1 on each gallon. And then we're going to go get saw blades at Tractor Supply. I'm going to pay off my bill while I'm there. And when I come home, I may or may not go ahead and pick up Tashir and take her back to Tractor Supply and go get some straw somewhere else because I didn't order any. So I hear her barking right now. She's playing with Solomon. I hope. I hope she is. I hope I had that door closed. Yesterday was so scary. But anyway, so I just wanted to come on here and do a quick video about my last video and some of the comments. Okay, here's the deal. If you don't know what you're talking about, then don't confront someone who does. Here's the thing. You probably only listen to MAGA-sided news. Or you listen to the Speaker of the House who lies. Or you listen to Donald Trump who lies. Or you listen to any of the Republican representatives who are lying to you. Okay? Let's just stop that right now. Here, let me get a drink. Okay. You don't listen to the opposing side who will explain to you why the Democrats will not sign on to that bill. Okay. They don't want to sign on to that bill for reasons of taking health care away from our citizens, taking away programs that feed our children, mothers, and other people who struggle with paying bills in this inflation, as well as taking away food help pantries, so on and so forth. Okay, some people working check to check, a mother and father working, not making enough money, can't pay all of their bills, and they're struggling. And so they need a little help with food twice a month, or maybe once a month they go to a food pantry. Well, that will also be cut. It has absolutely nothing to do with giving illegal or undocumented immigrants and migrants health care. Has nothing to do with that. If that is what you're saying, then you are listening to the lies. Okay, bring up the section, bring it up down in the comments. Let me know where you saw that at. If you are talking about undocumented people going to the hospital for emergency care, they're human beings. If they get hurt, they need to go to the emergency care. If they get sick, they need to get emergency care. And I will tell you that most working immigrants in this country will pay out of pocket and go to like an urgent care. And then they will send them to the emergency room if they need stitches or something that's more, just more, whatever, like surgical and x-rays and all of that. They will send them to the emergency room, but they will pay out of pocket at urgent care. There is no health care for migrants. So that's a lie. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It is a lie. Now, the Democrats have been at work while the Republicans were told by the Speaker of the House not to show up. This has to do with him not wanting to swear in a representative so that they can get the Epstein files opened. That's why the Republicans did not come to work. They have initiated the close down. They will blame it on the Democrats because the Democrats refuse to sign a bill that takes away things from our citizens. But you're okay with Donald Trump using money for Argentina and to play with Israel? You're okay with that. You're not okay with Ukraine getting help, but he's doing that too, right? So see, it makes no sense. You're worried about a bill that doesn't give undocumented people health care, and just something to let you just to give you some other things. They pay into Social Security. When they make a paycheck, they pay into Social Security. Well, guess what? Everybody that you have deported or put into concentration camps or have sent to different countries in horrible conditions, they're no longer paying into Social Security. So Social Security is starting to go down because there's less going in and more going out. Do you understand? Yeah, we're still paying it from our paychecks. But if they're not here, then those migrants, those immigrants, those undocumented citizens that you are so hateful to are no longer paying into it. But you are paying for them to be housed, fed, and put on planes and shipped all over the place. It amazes me that someone would come into my comments and say such stupidity. I mean, I don't even know how else to say it. If you don't care about our citizens and you don't care that they are getting health care, that they are getting food help or whatever, then you really are a sick individual. If you want to believe people who are telling you that the Democrats want health care for undocumented immigrants, then you also don't know what the hell you're talking about. If you don't see that Mike Johnson called them or put out do not come to work because they do not want to swear in that person to release the Epstein files. Do you see how it all goes into one? So you can't say the Democrats don't want the Epstein files passed, can you? No, you can't. And there's also 4 Republicans that want them passed. Mace, Green, Boebert, and Massey. Those 4 Republicans also want the Epstein files released. Why are they not releasing those? So let's not talk about healthcare and immigrants right now, because that's not what it's about. Let's talk about our own citizens losing healthcare, our own citizens losing help with food, and let's talk about our own citizens, our little girls that were trafficked and prostituted by pedophiles. And they're not wanting to release those files. Why? It has nothing to do with that health care. Even though the Democrats will not sign a bill that has all those cuts on them. Why? Why are you trying to hurt the people so you can build a ballroom and a Rose Garden club and get a big old jet reconfigured and give money to Argentina and give money to Israel? And, well, you don't like them giving stuff to Ukraine, do you? Okay. All the money that he is spending, like when he had to bring in all of those generals and admirals and high military brass to give a campaign speech to and to threaten, that cost a lot of money too. And it was a really stupid move. But whatever. No one got hurt, thank God. But there are military brass resigning. Just letting you know that too. So anyway, to those people who commented, explain to me again, like I'm 5, and maybe I'll understand your point of view. Other than that, I got to get going. I'm actually a little chilly out here this morning. It was warm in the house. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance, and we'll go shopping here in a little bit. We'll get some retail therapy. Bye, y'all.